Here I come. It's not as thick as I thought it was.
This has been an absolutely surreal week. We started the week with hot chocolate and the kids jumping and cheering over the snow, throwing snowballs, having, snowball fights and building snowmen and all of that. It was very fun in the beginning. I'm probably shaking from laughing. That didn't go out so good.
It is really cold outside. So we're doing this from our Sticks and Bricks in Austin. And we had planned on going out to winterize the RV a few days ago. But the weather came a little bit sooner than we had anticipated. So we didn't make it.
I feel like we're going to have to placate ourselves with just winterizing the house, not destroying the house that we're in before we get out of here. The RV... it comes down to what's more important, right? My life or winterizing and a couple $1,000s or whatever it's going to cost to fix the lines. Although we only have 6 weeks left before we leave.
5 weeks now.
Five weeks left. I'm concerned.
The first time that we RV'd, this would have been the end, before it even started. But this time around, we're really working on looking at all of these different obstacles as growth opportunities.
I like to think of it as leaning into catastrophe.
Do you see ice?
Yeah, a day off. You can snowshoe on it.
Do you want it to go all the way up your leg or just
Down.
How ridiculous do you want to look?
What's going on at this? I've never been in 8-degree weather. And we definitely don't have any supplies for it. This is amazing though. I just absolutely love it.
No, you were in there.
You did it?
No.
Barely alive, and my butt probably has frostbite.
Can't do anything to the RV. Can't drive anywhere. So I just... stay tuned next week for non-snow episodes. Then we woke up the next morning and there was no power and there was no water.
So luckily last night, Neal had read that water being turned off because of the pipes bursting might be a thing. So we filled up tons of our water jugs. So when the power went out, we started insulating all the windows and trying to get everything all set up just in case it goes out again. It might be out for a few days to a few weeks is what we've heard. And there are ice storms that have blown through last night and are going to continue blowing through. So we're just trying to stay warm and have food.
Yeah, on that morning that I woke up and there was no power and there was no water, I realized, oh, I need to go to the store. Well, the roads, there's no way I could drive on the roads with my truck. It's a dually, it just doesn't have any traction. I don't have four-wheel drive. I walked down to H-E-B, thankfully, right around the corner from us, and waited for 2 hours in line just to get some shelf-stable food. We don't have any shelf-stable food. We
cook everything.
We cook everything. So I also wanted to get some water because the water wasn't working. There's no water. There was crackers and just kind of stuff like that left. That was all that was left. And they can't
Hamburger buns.
Hamburger buns. And we still don't have water. We got power back, thank God. But, you know, we've got neighbors that are walking blocks to go to their friends' houses that have water, that have power, so they can wash their hair or get something to drink. Our neighbors are scooping snow to melt for water.
We have been scooping snow to melt for water.
So we can flush our toilets. We're hoping to get water back in the next couple of days, but I mean, who knows what's going to happen? We don't know. It's just been a complete collapse of the infrastructure here in Central Texas, and it's been not the week we were expecting. I only have 5 weeks left to get the RV ready, and I've spent the whole time blocking out windows, filtering water in our Berkey, scooping snow. It was a surreal week, and I'm hoping to get back on track with the RV because we have no time.
Yeah, I feel like we're still kind of recuperating. It's like everything around us right now, the ice is starting to break off and melt, and I kind of feel like that's what's going on with everyone here. It was kind of like we were frozen this entire week.
I can tell you this much. I am ready to move on. I'm ready to have water, and I'm ready to have an infrastructure that actually works. I can't tell you. I don't know if the camera is representing how tired I am and how dirty I am. I haven't taken a shower. Thankfully, I've been brushing my teeth, but even that makes me feel guilty because we need the water to drink. Thankfully, most of this snow is melted, but that's also kind of gotten rid of one of our avenues of getting water. They don't know when it's going to be back up. So it's been pretty bad. So how long have we had the covers on these windows?
5 days? 6 days? 5 days.
That's nuts. It's gotta feel like pulling off a bra after wearing it for all day. It's weird having light in the house, I can tell you that. This is very, very bizarre.
You know, I think it was kind of bringing me down.
Yeah.
It was definitely not helping the ambiance. It's like that one saying about the trees, the tree that is flexible withstands the winds, but it's the most rigid ones that get uprooted and, you know, relocated.
Everything's frozen and rigid right now. So this analogy, this metaphor doesn't stand. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's it.